that expression, the one that's like, what are you waiting for, Christmas? Like, I don't get that. Is it because like a lot of people wait for Christmas? I also didn't know what Mommy Kissing Santa Claus was about until like last year. That went completely over my head. So since Stranger Things comes out at 3 a.m. Friday morning, I have to stay up all night tonight, which is Wednesday, so that I can go to work on Thursday and then come home from work, sleep from 5 p.m. until 3 a.m. and then wake up to watch Stranger Things. I have to do this because I'm going to the Spooky Empire in Orlando on Friday, which is from like 1 to like 10 or something, I don't know. Homegirl has to watch Stranger Things or else someone's gonna spoil it. I'm gonna spoil it somehow, some way, because I always do that no matter what it is. It could be a show, a movie, whatever. I always spoil something. So I have to watch it before I go online and spoil it, so. The Spooky Empire is like a convention for horror film people. 4 of the kids from It are gonna be there, not Finn Wolfhard. I'm gonna meet all those kids. So excited!
So you okay, I'm gonna say squishing. Hello.
Okay, let's do
Tracy.
And then, do you want to make a silly face in this one?
That's perfect.
Awesome, thank you. You were great in the movie. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna do it on my
I failed.
Okay.
That was my footage with the It cast. I did meet Jeremy Ray Taylor, and I know I'm gonna have to explain why there's no footage because everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, why didn't you meet Jeremy? Do you not like Jeremy? Do you not care about Jeremy? And no, that's like the opposite. He was like the first one I met, and I had like no idea what I was doing. I was so stressed out because I was like, oh my god, like what can you do? Are you allowed to take videos? Are you allowed to take multiple pictures? Like what am I allowed to do? I walked up to him, I was like, hi, my name's Savannah, like how are you? And he was like, good, I'm Jeremy. I was like, yeah, I know. I'll show you guys my Polaroid with him. That is my picture with Jeremy. I went and met Sophia second. Actually, like, got to talk to her. Once our picture was done, she was like, oh, I'm so glad you wanted to do the finger guns. They won't let me do that anymore because they say it's unflattering. And I was like, girl, you do you. She was saying how it was like her first convention and how she was so nervous. I was like, no girl, you're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. Like that's what it reminded me of because I was like, no, you're doing great. Like honestly, like then I went and met Wyatt. Wyatt was so nice. We joked around a little bit with his like mom and his, I think it was his manager. I'm not really sure. It might have been his aunt or something. I don't know. And then I went and met Jaden and he was super quiet. We did like a Polaroid and a silly picture. So it was super cool. I'm glad I got to go and meet them. One of them might win an Oscar one day, and to be like, oh, I met them when they were just like 14. That's just something really cool. Even if they don't like win an Oscar in 20 years or if they fall off the face of the planet, it's still super cool because I love that movie. Like it is my favorite movie. So yeah, that was my Spooky Empire recap for you guys. Next, I'm going to show you some videos I took while I watched Stranger Things. I did follow through. I did wake up at the crack of dawn. I was running on 4 hours of sleep, as you're going to see. That's what makes these clips very funny. Only watch if you've seen the episodes or if you don't care about being spoiled, because I do spoil them. Here you go. I'm so confused like what's going on in the show. But 11 came back in the first episode. My longest yeah boy ever. I'm real confused though because like it's been 352 days and she is shacked up in Hopper's house. Could have answered that walkie-talkie. I'm just saying. I'm a little sleep drunk. I'm on episode 2 now. That's my only review of the first episode. Where's she been at? Why hasn't she been talking to her boy Mike? I'm literally going psycho because I got 4 hours of sleep and I wasn't gonna do this. Well, I was gonna do it, but then I was like, no, I like don't have, like, I can't. My cat woke me up, so I was like, okay, well, my cat woke me up. It's fate. I have to watch it at 4 in the morning, so I love how Finn Wolfhard like aged like 50 years and they had to like do the flashback scenes. But he's like 50 years older. I'm crying now because 11 is like Hopper's new daughter because his other daughter died. And now he's not letting her leave the house because he doesn't want her to get taken. If that doesn't hit you in the feels, I don't know what will. She just wants to go trick-or-treating. He's like, no, you can't because they'll take you. If 11 sees him and the girl hanging out and she leaves because she's jealous, I'm going to kill myself. What's happening? She hears them talking. I'm done. They're not doing this. They're not. No. They're not doing it. They're not. Nope. Please, dear God. They really did that. They really did that. Wow. A cat just got eaten.
Let's go back to Indiana, circa 1983. Just 4 boys in the basement, chillin', playing D&D. There was Lucas, there was Willie,